President Uhuru Kenyatta's preferred choice for Senate House leadership was formalized on Tuesday after Speaker Kenneth Lusaka approved the names, saying due process had been followed after minutes of a Senate parliamentary group meeting at State House showed the majority threshold to effect the changes had been met.
I'm satisfied with the changes that the changes were made in accordance with Senate Standing Order 19.1, 2, 3, 40, 5 and 7 and meets the threshold required under Standing Order 19.5, there having been a majority of votes. Accordingly, I wish to communicate to the House that the majority has effected changes.
Afare Murkomen, however, shot back, accusing the Speaker of acting under duress, and was joined by senators allied to Deputy President William Ruto in disputing the State House Senate PG vote. The bone of contention being the political parties' disputes tribunal ruling that suspended the Jubilee KANU post-election deal early Tuesday morning.
And if, Mr. Speaker, you have made your determination, you have been pushed to a corner to make that decision.
What you say, when you say I was pushed to a corner.
If, Mr. Speaker, I am not saying you are pushed by anybody. I've just said if the evidence before you pushed you or whatever pushed you to a corner and you've made a decision.
Murkomen further fired a shot at the president, accusing him of lying to the Senate. Susan Kihika, who was also removed as majority whip, vowed to stand firm despite losing her position.
If the greatest achievement of the President of Kenya is to demonstrate to the people of this country that I have removed my majority leader, I'm a big man. Mr. Speaker, the President is already a big man. I am just but a son of a squatter, born and brought up in Embo Boot. To be a subject of his discussion over and over again, I want to say, Mr. President, now therefore deliver for the people of Kenya. Murkomen is out of the way. If I was your stumbling block, deliver for the people of Kenya.
The approval of the new Jubilee leadership team means Samuel Pogisio and Irungu Kangata have taken their offices formally in a house where Jubilee has the majority of 38 senators following the coalition deal with KANU.
I want to accept the position, and I want to assure you that I have the experience, and I'll do my best to use that experience.
With further changes expected in House committee leadership positions held by Ruto's allies across the two houses, analysts are now describing the Ruto camp as the new opposition.
The former President Mwai Kibaki was our vice president and he became a leader of official position. Raila Odinga was a prime minister under the Grand Coalition government. He ended up being a leader of official position to date. Kalonzo was a vice president. He ended up being in opposition. So I think it's just a matter of saying that when the time comes to be in opposition, you accept, you embrace, and then you plan ahead. Because I believe that the deputy president will still go and be in opposition for 5-10 years and still be president.
Leaders from President Kenyatta's Kiambu backyard and Murang'a also endorsed the changes, saying the president will now be able to focus on his development agenda.
Sisi kama wananchi wa Kenya tumeona ya kwamba president ametambua benye hawa watu wanafanya kwake. Actually, they are the most dangerous people I have ever seen on earth to work with. Kwa maana their strategy is to waste time for the president.
Apol Kamau, K24 Evening Edition.